in one of my recent videos, I talked about energy management of an individual. Yes. So, how do you represent and present your energy for more productivity? So, I define it in three parts. The energy management can be categorized into three different parts, which is number one, physical, second is emotional, and third is mental. So, let's talk about it in little detail. So, when I talk about the energy management and when it comes to physical energy, it's all about what you do on a daily basis, a routine way of leading life, what time you are getting up, how much exercise you are doing, what kinds of meditation you are doing, right? Are you involved in book reading? Are you giving good feed actually to your mind? So that is a perception of channelizing your energy which relates to the physical energy. If you are not actually utilizing that physical energy into a positive outcome, that means something is lagging there, right? So it also includes the intake, the quality of food you take, the quality of sleep you take, the clean air you breathe, the sun you allow to come on your body, and all those things. So all these things put together, they are combined into the physical way of energy management. Now the second part is the emotional one. So again, emotion is what? Emotion is a state of your mind, right? So this state of mind can be positive at times, can be negative at times. Let's say if you are very happy because of something, you achieved something, so your emotional energy is higher. And if you are, let's say, heartbroken because of maybe your girlfriend had ditched you, or you lost something in a bet or in stock market or something like that, then your emotional energy is definitely down. So based on this energy, I could say that if the energy level is higher, if the emotional energy is higher, your productivity is higher, and so on and so forth. So you have to be very much clear about channelizing your emotional energy as well. You don't have to. You don't have to actually reflect whether positive or negative energies when you are doing some specific job. So you'll be now, if you do this, you'll be bound to be biased by some kind of an energy which is differently going to be a negative thing for you, right? So you have to keep yourself detached actually from the emotional state of your mind if you're doing something. Like if a doctor is distressed or depressed, he or she cannot operate, cannot do surgery, right? So again, that's a state of mind. A player who is, let's say, suffering from something inside his family, or maybe with his spouse, if you expect that person to perform on the ground, that would be very difficult, right? So same way, if you are into coaching or any other business, if you are allowing your emotions to get empower your other actions, then that is wrong, right? Now coming back to the third point, which is the mental energy. So mental energy refers to your mission, your vision, your clarity. Are you doing the things which you have ever thought of doing it? Are you on the right path? Are you able to perform whatever you expected out of you, right? So this mental energy is again a function of your bigger goal, the aim which you tend to achieve and accomplish over a period of time, right? So if your goals are not set, if it is not being driven with clarity, then you'll not be able to perform the actions. And if the actions are not performed in the right direction, obviously you will not be able to achieve your goals and you'll not be able to hit your mission. So this physical energy, emotional energy, and this mental energy, all these energies combined together, I'm referring to the energy management for you to be a successful individual. Whatever work you are doing in your life, even it works in your relationship as well. So everything is governed by all these energies, right? So you have to, now the solution, how you're going to implement and channelize all this energy. This is a very simple technique and I'm going to share with you. See, you must have heard about the 5 a.m. club. Why most of the successful people, I'm not saying all, most of the successful people follow a routine, and especially they go to bed early, they get up early in the morning, they create time for themselves. Actually, we all have 24 hours. So when you get up early in the morning, if you are not a night owl, exceptions apart, if you are again in that zone of getting to bed early and getting up early in the morning, you start with the energy which is being there in the nature. So you spend your time with nature, you start jogging, exercising, meditating, book reading, and all those things are there, which actually what do you say, stimulates the power of your inner being, right? You are mentally strong, you are focused, right? So you do these things and you are focused and your productivity increases. And when you start with these physical things in a disciplined way, your emotional well-being is also strengthened, right? Your mental strength is also increased. So all these things put together, helps you to channelize your energy, which is definitely gonna help you become more productive, whether it is sales, whether it is any business, right? So from now onwards, try working on these 3 different sources of energy and try to channelize it in a proper way. Repeating it again: the physical energy, the emotional energy, and the mental energy. Yeah, see you.